Hi and welcome to this week's episode of Magoos Corner. I'm your host Trevor Gregg, doing this one on my own this week, and let's have a look at Division 3 reserves, and a competition where it was quite close in some and pants down Parrow for the rest of them. I don't know what's happened. There's only the one game between Golden Grove and Pembroke which was rather close. Everything else was an absolute whitewash. So looking and speaking of, let's have a look at that game, Golden Grove and Pembroke at Harpersfield, 13-17-95 to Pembroke's 11-9-75. So nice win there, and of course the last 5 plays entered in there, which is good to see. Golden Grove got out only got the 3 points in the first quarter, with Pembroke going out to 3-5. And then it was Golden Grove still sitting behind with 3 goals, 8 in the second quarter. Pembroke kicked 4 goals too. Third quarter, Golden Grove sort of just started picking up again, and then kicked 5 goals to Pembroke's 3 goals. And in the end, Golden Grove just came home really strong, kicking 5 goals to 1. 5 goals to 1 goal too, and ended up getting the chocolates, which is that they'd be very happy with that, and to come from behind, and especially not even kicking a goal in the first quarter, they'd be really happy. So looking at Golden Grove, Morris with 3, Wilkie also with a few, Gaudio with a couple, and a whole host of others getting 1. Harris, Hoskins, Morris, Cox and Wilton getting in the best players. And for Pembroke, Bills with 4, Goldsworthy with 3, Allen with a couple, Beniziotis and Willis, Walk, Whiteman, Hills, Goldsworthy and Allen were the better players there for the Kings. So nice win for Golden Grove. Next game, Athelston and Plimpton out of Max Amber, 11-14-80 the Raggies to Plimpton's 4-4-28. So nice win there. And again, the last 5 plays from Athelston, I love how they do it, but obviously Plimpton didn't provide the best players. Sykes with 4, D Sykes with a couple, Spagnaletti with 2, Swart, Davies and Bottrell, and the better players was Jonas, Sykes, Ball, Davies and Deville Skinner. That's a new one. That's a new one we haven't read out before, I don't believe. So nice win there for the Raggies. Now the next one, Seaton Ramblers hosted Flinders Park, and in the end it was a 95-point win, 19-6, 120 to 4-1-25. So yeah, very, very nice win to Flinders Park. Brook with 6, Rusty with 4, big bustling Benny Dyder with 3, same with Trelaw, Fegit, Hambley and Fitzgerald got in for 1 apiece. Brook, Cousins, Blythe, Rusty and Brucey Farrelly with the better players. Seaton Ramblers, Eagle, Wangadine, Kovacs and Gat, the Gat. Wallace, Linky, Miller, McMasters, and the bloke is still on. Bender was the best player for Seaton. So Seaton's still here, still hurting, still in a bit of trouble at the moment. Mitcham, the next game, hosted Jeps Cross at Thomas Farms Oval. 10-13-73 to Jeps Cross, 2-4-16. So in the first quarter, Mitcham getting out to a couple of goal head start, and Jeps Cross didn't score any goals until the last quarter. And so that's pretty much just how the day went. So Jeps Cross still having another rough year. Payne and Verprek were the goal scorers. Charles, Verprek, Tradis, Payne and Tucker the better players. And for Mitcham, Hardy with 4, Griffiths with a couple, Rosewall also with 2, and then we had Clark, Bowers and Furness as the better players. So nice win for Mitcham. And next game, Walkerville and Kilburn. 1 goal for Kilburn, 32 goals, 210 to Walkerville. It was an expected margin, unfortunately, but Kilburn still putting a team out there. With 10, which is a handy effort. Henderson also kicked 10. Delvins with 5, Adler with 3, Langdon with 2, Wilson and Miller with 1 each. From Wyland, geez, you'd be short, wouldn't you there? You'd have first best and second best to the 2 guys that kicked 10. You'd be ripped off. Burr, Henderson and Adler, better players there. Wyland was the only goal scorer for Kilburn. So Lamb, Barrett, Harley, Cooper and Malera were the better players there for Kilburn. So unfortunately that world of hurt continues. What do? They're at 8.68%, sitting in bottom. Above them is Seaton Ramblers, Jeps Cross sitting in 8th on 2 and 9, same as Seaton. Plimpton 3 and 8, and then we have 2 sides on 7 and 4, separated by 4%, which is Pembroke and Golden Grove. So that's why that win was important for Golden Grove on the weekend. Athelston sitting on 8 and 3 with Mitcham and Walkerville, separated by a total of 5% between the 3. So this week is actually definitely key. Flinders Park just tromping along nicely, 10 goals, just the 1 loss. 71%. So looking at what we've got for next week, it's going to be a surprise up and about. Kilburn and Pembroke. I think Pembroke will get quite a nice win here at Blair Athol Reserve. Hopefully Kilburn can kick more than one goal this week. St Ramblers and Jeps Cross at People Reserve. Head says Seaton at home, heart says Jeps Cross, so I'd go Jeps Cross to get a win. Jeps Cross to get a win. I'm calling an upset. Plimpton and Flinders Park at Plimpton Oval. Flinders Park by plenty for me. And Mitcham and Golden Grove, again, another very important game. I think Golden Grove have got a little bit of form, and I'm going to tip the away side this week. And then we've got Walkerville and Athelston at Walkerville Recreation. I think the Raggies as the aways. For me, I like the way that they're playing footy at the moment, and all the reports are they're sticking together quite well. So Athelston for me. That's all we've got time for this week. Make sure you download the Mixler app, the North Haven game being called live this week from Lars Reserve, and subscribe to the SA Football magazine, and we'll catch you again next week.